I'm Meryl, and I'm a hoarder, a saver, a squanderer. I've overdone it a little bit. Now it's overtaking my life.
I'm Kevin. I'm Mel's husband. The inside of my house is a mess. I've tried to clean it up a couple of times, and I got more flack than I wanted to deal with. So I just basically, okay. Some people would say, how can you deal with her? I love her, I really do, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. But she has to throw stuff out. There's no if or buts about it. She has to throw stuff out.
I woke up one morning to reality and said, I better get some help in here. It didn't hurt that we had some people asking us to get rid of the hoard as well.
If we don't clean the house, the code enforcements, they can evict us out of our own home, and they can have us pay for the clean out.
This hoard has really precluded us from doing a lot, and I don't wish this on anyone.
I'm Sharon. I'm Meryl's sister-in-law. Meryl is a hoarder. This really, I think, started after her mother died. And I think that was the impetus that really made her feel like both her parents were gone now, and she had to hold on to this stuff to keep that part of her alive.
Oh, great. No, that doesn't fit in there. 90% of her stuff is down in my basement, including paperwork, lyrics that she wrote, because she was a singer, all kinds of things. I have everything. And I will admit, I'll be the first to admit, I could not bear to part with many of those things. Even her hair curlers, I would smell them and it smelled like her. And I didn't want to get rid of them. We could still function up here on the first floor, and then slowly but surely, I have lymphedema. It started to get bad, and before I knew it, you know, I wasn't able to climb stuff anymore. I wasn't able to put things away anymore. I wasn't able to do stuff. In 2008, I needed to sit every, 15 minutes every 2 hours. And the trial court said, nah, you have to be in totally good health to do this job. So, bye. I must say, I hoard clothes. I have mounds and mounds and mounds and piles of clothes. I'd come home with bags and bags, and how did I feel when I got home with that? I felt like Christmas had come. I felt snuggly wuggly, and it was really good. It was sort of a high, you know, it was like a high that chocolate gives you, but it doesn't last. $100,000. That's not including the mortgage on the house, and a second mortgage on the house.
We live paycheck to paycheck. If I was out of work for 2 weeks, we would just be like a funnel, just going straight down the tubes.
Over the years, my husband and I tried to step in and help them out financially, a considerable amount of money at different points.
The second mortgage, lovely. Oh, and it's late.
And, you know, it sort of became where we realized it was not helping their situation. It wasn't changing it. Meryl called me desperate. It was like Thanksgiving, and it was really cold, and her heat didn't work. And so she wanted a pretty considerable lump sum that she told me she had found a de-hoarding agency, and she was going to hire them.
I said, I got to get rid of this hoard because they're trying to kick our asses out of the house. I need 15 grand. Can you at least just give us that?
And so we gave them that money. And come to find out, she didn't use that money to de-hoard the house.
My brother and I had a big blowout on text. We went back and forth, and things were said and things weren't said. My brother and I have been estranged now for about 3 years. We haven't talked. We haven't seen each other.
I had a long talk with Meryl about a week ago, and and she was starting to tell me about things she's hoping to find and then keep. The list was getting a little long, and I was pretty adamant with her that this is your chance. This is your last chance, Meryl. If you don't take this and really clear that out, you're done.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Corey Chalmers, an extreme cleaner that specializes in biohazard and hoarding.
Meryl, how you doing so far?
I'm still upright.
That's good.
Little anxious, little excited.
Good. That's to be expected. If you weren't, I would say something's wrong.
Our goal is not to get rid of everything.
Right.
It's to get rid of all of the extraneous stuff that is making your house
Correct.
unlivable.
We're going to be pushing you pretty hard, but at the end of the day, it's because we want you to have a safer house. Your family wants you to have a safer house.
What we don't want is for code enforcement to come in, decide what they're going to take,
And then
put a
send us
lien
the
on the
bill.
house,
Right.
throw you guys out, and then you've got a whole other problem on your hands.
Yes.
I'm concerned we only have a short window, and this week she's turning 60, and it's the beginning of a new decade, but it's a new life. I feel like it's a fortuitous moment, and I really want to remind her, and I'm blunt and going to be the pusher, saying, we want you to focus on is the
Memories.
relationship, the memories. We have pictures at our house we can give you that maybe you
Not
need.
of the memories I have.
Well,
Sorry.
but I want you to focus on the relationship that you and Kevin can have when you can sit down together. Our family can be together in your house.
I know. That has
That's-
nothing to do with that, though. A couple of
So-
VHSs ain't gonna do any of that. Don't worry about it. Just a couple.
I'm just a little concerned about us moving forward.
I would add on to that because, Aunt Meryl, I know I can sense the tension that's coming up in your voice. I understand, and I want you to know we're leading with compassion of, like my mom was saying, the difference between things and the difference between things that truly embody who you want to be moving forward.
Yes. But you have to understand it's okay to have some things. I don't want to have nothing. I want to have a few memories that I can hand and hold. And those few memories are not going to take up a lot of space. They'll probably take up a box.
So we're off to a great start because we're all on the same page. Corey, what's our
Yes.
plan?
We're going to bring things out under the tents and stuff for right now to start sorting, start learning what you think of things, how you make decisions, so that we can kind of build off that to make a bigger game plan. Any other questions?
Nope.
All right, well, let's get started.
Okay.
All right.
What's the percentage that you and Dr. Zazio talked about earlier?
A very large percent.
Uh-huh.
Very high, like 96-ish, 7-ish.
90, yeah.
Okay.
You picked the middle number, 95 to 97, but I'm happy with 96.
Okay.
So
Okay,
think about
okay.
that. 96 out of 100 items that are going to come across this table, you need to say,
Get
let
rid of
go.
it. Yes. My husband says yes. I'm not really crazy about it. Okay. That we can get rid of.
Oh, perfect. Trash.
What are you doing with this?
This was my mother's, so this is gonna be a little tough. I don't need it. I just want to say goodbye, that's all. Okay.
Have you said goodbye to your mom?
I'll never be able to say goodbye to her completely. I'll always miss her, always. But
Well, of course, of course.
just wish she was still here.
We know that there are a lot of Meryl's mom's items in the home. So there's a lot more to come. There are going to be some difficult decisions to make. I'm really worried the process may slow down.
If this is something that you feel connects you to her, it's okay to keep it. You're doing really good. Isn't she doing good?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, that I-
I'm glad you took a moment, and I'm glad that you could get real with this
I'm glad
and feel what you needed to feel.
Yep, I'm good.
Your kitchen feels pretty open, by the way, I must say.
Does it really? Without that
You
in
wanna
it,
see
I
it?
bet it really does.
You want to see it real quick?
Yeah.
This can do one of two things. It can make a hoarder feel very exposed and scared, but it can also make them feel very happy, and we need to see where she's at in this process.
Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh.
Well, I'm feeling really proud that that Meryl has made so much
Ditto.
progress and that there's space. But at the same time, it really makes me refocus like what was underneath everything. And now it's dirty and I don't want people I love living.
Well, they're very good. They do clean.
Like
they do
this.
the best they can at cleaning
You're
the
missing the
place.
point. Listen to what she's saying. She's
How it got to
referencing
this point,
what
you
you
mean?
were living in.
Right.
I'm very uncomfortable being in here by the dirt, and I don't want you living that way.
I know you
So I
don't.
want you to live in a clean place, because you deserve that.
I know I should. You're right.
I am very proud of my wife, what she did today. I'm just seeing what the repercussions is tonight when everything settles in her mind and see what tomorrow brings. If she's the same high-spirited person as she was today, I'm hoping or praying that she is.
Oh, that's the one! Oh!
What?
The yellow one, the yellow one.
What is it?
This is the first picture when I went out with Kevin on a date, you guys. Kevin took this of me.
You guys, let's stop. She's having a hard time breathing, so let's not kick up any more dust. Unfortunately, keeping Meryl in the middle of everything where she feels like she's in more control ended up being a detriment because she breathed in a lot of the dust that we were kicking up and she started to have a hard time breathing.
Yep. How do we do that then?
So we had to take a break, get our set medic on it, and give her some oxygen. Tomorrow we're gonna have to be a little more careful, so we're gonna check in with her first thing and see how she's feeling. We have to be very mindful that she is in poor health.
Meryl, I found something really important.
Oh gosh.
Look at this.
Whose is that?
Oh my God.
It's your dad's. That we don't want underneath piles of junk, right? He served our country. So I'm glad I found that one. That one's important.
It is very important.
What does this mean to you, Meryl?
My poor dad. He died so young at 48. He never got to enjoy his grandchildren, never got to enjoy anything, but I'm so glad that we have this as at least something, you know.
Yep.
This is very nice because I forgot. That's right, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy served all right. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the past few days since I've been here, it's been all about laughs and smiles and hugs and support. And I'm curious, Sharon, how you feel about the financial investment that did not go the direction that it was supposed to.
Frustrated. And I was shocked when I pulled out the folder and it was 2.5 years that we paid their mortgage. And then we finally said,
Enough is enough.
yeah.
You were given money that was going to the cleanup. What about that piece?
She gave us a big check. She gave us a $12,000 check or whatever it was. She did. We intended to use it just for that. And Then they were saying it was going to cost even beyond that, and I said, oh my God, you know, so.
$12,000 to filling up your house.
Yeah, but it was already full at that point. It wasn't really, we didn't spend it on any more hoarding stuff.
Sharon, I'm watching your body language, and I can actually hear your breathing get harder.
Yeah.
And I can see you getting really tense.
I'm getting uncomfortable talking about all this, and I'd like to stop.
Sharon wants to fix things. She doesn't want to dwell on things, and she just wants to move on once they're fixed. Emotionally, there was a lot going on for her.
I still don't think she really, you know, gets the message. There is an excuse for everything.
Oh my God, that's worth money. That's worth money.
Okay.
I feel like we're back at day one.
Yeah, I know. I don't like, well, that's because I'm getting inundated. It's not working for me.
Would you rather people not give you stuff to sift? Because I feel like right now, it's looking like the 2 other bedrooms are going to stay hoarded by the end of the day tomorrow. That seems to be the update around here.
Well, you know, the way I'm looking at it right now is it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to use a lot of it anymore, and I'm not going to be able to do much anymore. I don't think we're going to get through them all anyway.
Tomorrow we have a big checkoff list. So we need to finish the master bedroom, we need to rip all the carpeting out of the living room and get that wood floor exposed. We need to get down into the laundry room, make that functional, and we need to clean up the den, which is where her cable access and things are that she really needs to get in. So there's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
So, first time ever in 21 years have I seen and heard of somebody in the middle of the night get up and box things up and throw them in the dumpster.
Yes, I did.
So that is quite impressive.
Very
Okay?
nice.
Never have I heard of anybody actually initiate, which is such a good sign because when we leave, that's what you're going to have to continue to do depending on what's
Right.
left over.
Yep,
okay?
I know.
So we're ready to move forward.
Okay,
I say we get at it.
Yes.
Okay?
let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Home sweet home. Ooh.
Holy moly!
It's a real kitchen.
Look at these counters.
Wow.
Walking into the house, I just visualized all this weight coming off of Meryl's shoulders.
It's free. Magnificent.
I was excited for them. I was just truly excited.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
it's
Meryl, look
wonderful.
at
Wow.
Oh my God.
Look at it. It's
Look at this.
beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's so wonderful.
So inviting.
So that's a new bed for you, Meryl.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So do you want to know a number on what we got rid of?
Yes, I do.
So
I do.
because you were so good at letting us remove stuff, you let go of 15 tons. So
That
think
is-
about that.
That is unbelievable.
You guys are going to be a little disoriented for a while, okay? So we have aftercare lined up, as you know. I have an appointment already scheduled for you, and our aftercare coordinator will be working on an organizer so that you can get the rooms that have not been completed, completed. Okay?
Wonderful.
You know, my husband wasn't with us, but he was in spirit, and he sent you this birthday card. And he wants you to know how incredibly proud he is of you, and he can't wait to come and see the house and
Yay!
and be
That would
here
be
in the home
wonderful.
with you.
Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. Dear Meryl, it's a new day, a new year, and the possibilities are endless. Hope it's as amazing as you. Happy birthday. Congrats on emptying out the place. I'm proud of you taking this on. Love, Marshall. I love my brother. I'm hoping that this mends all the fences a little bit, and then we can start moving forward, and it's going to be, you know, like a brand new day.
My name is Carol, and I'm a compulsive hoarder. Right now, the house is a mess. The living room's a mess. The kitchen's a mess. The bedroom's a mess. People would be shocked at the amount of stuff in here. I'm Michelle, and I'm Carol's daughter. Before Mom's house got this way, it was so clean. You could take a white glove through it, and it'd still be white when you were done touching everything. And watch her go from that to what she is now, I don't know what happened. The city came out and told me I had to clean my house up, or they were going to shut my home down. I now have 5 days to clean this up, or I won't have any place to live. I won't have a home. I felt so bad. At first, I just wanted to die.
My name's Smokey. I'm one of Carol's best friends. When the city condemned my house, I started living out of her truck, and I felt bad for her.
Kitty.
In the wintertime, you know, it got cold and stuff. She stayed in that truck when it was 20 degrees, even below zero. I was trying to get her to come over the house. Well, you can come over the house and you're going to get cold. She didn't want to do it.
She's got the one cat. He stays in the truck with her. She won't even come stay in my house. I tried to tell her, I have the efficiency apartment off the garage. Take it, it's yours.
Here, Mommy, pull it out for you.
It has been terrible not being able to take a shower and use the bathroom when you want. But I have to sleep in my truck, so I can watch the house. My dad was in an accident and he was killed by a semi. And then my stepdad had a massive heart attack. And then my grandmother had a massive stroke, which caused her death. And that's all in like a 2.5, 3 year period. Losing everybody in 3 years was really hard. I don't even like to think about that time of my life. My mom just, I guess she was so depressed from everybody dying at once that she just quit cleaning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Matt Paxton. I'm an extreme cleaning specialist.
We're here for one reason. We don't want you to lose this house.
Thank you.
And I know you don't want to lose this house.
No.
Michelle wanted to be here. We know she can't be here, but that's okay. We've got the dream team. We got Smokey, myself, and Dr. Zazio.
My name is Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in compulsive hoarding and OCD. So we just want to remind you, we're here to help you. We got to get you out of your car, back in the house with your animals and with your family.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, we ready to do this thing?
Yep.
All right, show us the way, Carol.
Okay, these is all go.
So all of this goes?
Yep.
All right, guys, she's approved all of that to go.
Get rid of. It's too dirty. Get rid of. Get rid of.
We started outside on purpose to get some momentum, to get some trust, to get moving, and we did. We filled the truck in about an hour. You sure you're all right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. I don't know if it'll take too long, so.
Let's practice more at the
top I like.
Let's make sweeping decisions.
I can't do that.
What are we doing with this?
Keeping them.
Okay, now they
There's
look
the
like
top
they're
goes
stained. You want to keep those stained shorts?
That's not stain, is it? Is that the-
It's nice to build trust, and it's nice to let her, be in charge, but time is an issue. We have 2 days to save this house. And at some point, you have to stop and just push, and she doesn't like to be pushed. I'm telling you, we gotta go faster so we can help you save this house.
We're gonna do what I call the 3-second rule, okay? Which means you have 3 seconds to make a decision about each item, okay? I know you don't like to be pressured.
No.
But we only have 2 days of cleanup, okay? Just this stuff over here. Okay, this is going?
I guess.
Okay, that's a good decision.
Yeah, right. That don't go.
Okay, let's talk about
It's a
this.
moving blanket.
Okay, but do you really want to keep this in your house? It's going to get cleaned up. Look at how filthy it is, Carol.
I'm gonna wash it. Once it's washed, it'll be okay. It don't have holes or nothing in it.
Well, I'm not worried about the holes. I'm worried about all this contaminated stuff that's on it.
Well, we'll use bleach on it.
Carol, I think you've got some thinking that's a little sideways on this. It's not just one little spot. The whole thing is really badly stained.
Fine, throw it away. You make the decisions now.
Okay, now...
You're making the decision.
Carol.
I'm not arguing with you about it. Throw it away. You pick from now on.
Okay, Carol. I'm trying to help you
Here, you
make
pick.
good decisions.
I don't want nothing of it there. I'm done.
I'm trying to help
I need
you make...
a break. Here, throw them
Carol.
away too. They're signed,
Carol.
but who cares?
Carol,
I'm done.
Can you stop for a second?
Excuse me, Smokey.
Carol does not have an ability to deal with her feelings, to process them. She's transforming those feelings into anger.
Oh, hell with it. Take it all. I don't care. Here, let's throw it all out. We don't need nothing. You know, you think that's junk, that's junk, that's junk. Did you even look in and see what it was?
That's why it's not on the truck.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where it's going in the next 2 seconds.
If there's nothing in
no
it,
one's
you're
even
right.
asking me if it's any good or even looking in it.
I just asked you. We said
Whatever.
we're keep.
I don't want to talk to you now. Kiss.
We're here to try to help you out, Steve.
Yeah, right.
Only thing we try to do is get this clutter cleaned up so you get back in here so you can have your dogs back in here, Steve.
Carol.
I can't work with you. I'm sorry.
Carol,
I told them that.
I'm trying to help you to make good decisions.
Yeah, right.
At this point, Carol is shut down. She doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to deal with her feelings. Carol, listen, okay? You can...
I'm not talking to you. I can't handle you right now.
Carol.
I'm done. I don't care if this house goes or not, so who cares?
We do. We do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
You're
We
stuck
will
in
be
ass
there.
with them.
I done the best I could, you know?
I really, really want to be through the upstairs before lunch. Once we get these 2 rooms clean, we can then start bringing what we need to bring up from the rest of the house, and the rest of the house will look cleaner that way. All right, get out of here. Let us get working.
All right.
Aaron, you got us this.
Now, I want to keep my stands. Those are my speaker stands. If I just knew what was in this, I want to see what's in that box over there.
Carol was totally focused. She was just tearing through the room. Unfortunately, it was the wrong room.
Let's go downstairs
All right.
and get that done, Steve. Carol.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just worried about what they're going to throw away up here. Like I said, I need to go through this one.
Are you coming, Carol?
What is in here?
I really needed her to be downstairs. I was trying to separate her so me and the guys could focus on the 2 bedrooms.
I'm almost done.
Carol, I need you, for real. I'm begging you to go downstairs. I just could not get her to leave. I tried every single trick. I bribed her, anything. Carol, if you acknowledge me, I'll give you 20 bucks cash.
I'm almost done. Look, 2 more things and I'm done.
20 bucks
this I
cash and I'll
need.
take my shirt off.
Yeah.
Come on, Carol.
Okay.
You know that you can't clean up.
Smokey can fix this table. This is a solid wood table. Yeah, this table stays.
Okay. We uncovered the kitchen table, and it was saturated with urine and rat feces.
If I get rid of that, what am I going to eat off of?
I don't know, but
Okay, that's what I thought.
But, Carol, there was nothing that I could say that was even helping her to understand the reasons why that table needed to go.
Carol?
I'm not rich. I can't take a credit card and go out and say, here, I want that table.
Carol, I understand.
I want that set.
But what we're trying to say is it's not healthy for you to eat off of a table with rat excrement on it.
Well,
That's
it
all
won't
we're
have
saying.
that on it. You know, haven't you ever cleaned stuff up? Apparently not. You just buy it, huh?
No, I do clean stuff, but
Yeah,
I don't
whatever.
clean it if it has rat excrement.
Whatever.
The last time I seen this house this empty, I never did. Never.
Have we cleaned up the house? Kind of. Have we done what the inspector wants? Maybe. Have we dealt with Carol's hoarding? Not really. I don't think Carol's gonna change.
Success can be measured in many different ways. In this case, I don't feel like I made any headway. If she doesn't use the aftercare therapy that we will provide for her, she is at very high risk for relapse, and she can use her stuff to avoid dealing with the feelings that are so painful for her.
Well, I worked really hard for her the last couple of days, and I feel like I done good for her. This is gonna be her last chance. And I hope Carol sees that at least she can count on one person, it'd be Smokey.
Penny Lane. Come here, Moki.
My name's Lisa, and this is the worst chapter of my life. I'm totally ashamed of, the way I've let it get. How would anyone feel? Disgusted, shocked, heartbroken?
My name is Bill. I'm Lisa's dad. I haven't been inside the house for probably 4 years. Lisa was embarrassed to have me inside. She said, Dad, I'm ashamed.
16 years ago, my parents and I bought this house. They put the down payment on it, and I got the mortgage.
I bought it to help her and her husband then get started. I currently own the house outright. There were complaints by the neighbors to me because I was the homeowner, and I acknowledged those complaints and told them I was working to resolve the problem.
I live in a house with numerous cats. There are about 40 to 50 cats that live here.
She loves them. She loves cats. She thinks they're nicer than people.
It's not easy. It really does wear you out. Taking care of that many cats is a full-time job, really, especially in a mess like this. One person cleaning up just can't keep up, but you try the best you can. Sometimes you just give up. My dad's trying to evict me because he wants to take over, and he wants things cleaned up quicker than I'm doing it. He thinks to just throw it all away.
I will ask my lawyer to have the city come out and forcibly evict them. I knew it was compulsive hoarding because she was collecting things, both inside the house and in the backyard. And her answer was she was going to sort it, inventory it, and recycle.
I'm Leanne. I'm Lisa's sister. She wants to see that even something that's flawed is worth something.
Probably began really about 7 years ago. It's like I saw something. I don't know if it was a vision or what, but I just knew that there was a lot of waste in this country.
She went out soliciting for the stuff or picking up at weekly trash pickup times, a good time to peruse the area.
Behind the stores and stuff, they were just throwing out so much stuff, perfectly good things. You know, I didn't want it to go to the dump. It seemed like a waste when there are, you know, people around the world that have nothing. I thought it was a way to turn around the economy myself. A lot of people go in the dumpsters. There's an army out there. They just need a general, you know.
She's not very happy about it, but that's my only alternative that I can figure out that will work, that will protect her and me.
My dad can be very controlling. He won't let up. It feels like I don't have any say over any part of my life. I got people telling me what to do with my cats, you know, where I can live, everything.
Lisa? Lisa?
My name is Dr. Scott Hannon, and I specialize in cognitive behavioral therapy for compulsive hoarding and anxiety disorders. Lisa has too many animals in her home, and animal control came out, and before that happened, she removed some from her property.
She did not disclose the area that she had taken the cats to, so that's still under some investigation.
The cats we're seeing being pushed in a shopping cart down the street about an hour ago. My name's Corey Chalmers, and I'm a hoarding cleanup expert. Yesterday, she changed everything and said they're her babies, and she can't let go of a single one of them. So I know this is a temporary thing, and they're just out on the streets right now waiting for us to leave. They will be back.
Then we will be back also.
All right, perfect.
Okay, you want to show me around?
No.
You don't want me
What
to
do you
see?
mean?
Aren't you coming with me?
There isn't no place really to go. You just stand there and look one end and down the other. Thank you for letting him see all that cat. Never hear the end of this one. I think the mess might be subconscious. Maybe a passive-aggressive. Me doing that way because of my relationship with my father. Because he's such a neat freak. And maybe it's my way of getting back at him. Gotta do what he wants all the time.
I can understand he's upset, right?
This is not the time to see it then, is it?
Well, it's pretty bad. I guess I expected this because of what Lisa told me, so I'm disappointed, but doesn't make me angry because I've been angry before and it doesn't seem to help.
Work through this stuff as we go so we don't
I just
lose
want
it.
to and I just don't want to have to explain everything. No, I just want to just be able to.
Well, Lisa,
Yeah.
it's not any worse than you told me.
Well, yeah, but
Well, in that
hearing
case-
about it's different than seeing it and smelling it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I'm disappointed, but I'm not
No
angry,
kidding.
okay?
So am I.
So let's go forward, please.
What am I doing? And that's the last person to tell me keep going. I'm going forward.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're here today to help Lisa, who's faced with a pretty serious crisis situation. Lisa, you know, the city's coming down on you. You have health and safety issues. You have animal control issues. Your father is threatening you with an eviction. So we have a lot of people here to help you over the next couple of days. I'm going to let Sergeant Pettit talk to you kind of about the issues that, you know, their department has with you.
You know that we've been working with you to try to reduce the number down, you know, to your acceptable limit, which...
I can't do this. I can't do this with you guys. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Totally done.
Lisa, what's going on?
This is such bull. Such bull. I don't even care what anybody says at this point. I can too. You just scrap it and chalk it up to experience.
She feels judged by people in her family. She feels judged by people that she associates with. With the crew coming in, she's feeling all that judgment again, and she just wants to stop anything before people get too close.
Then you go to lunch and I just sit here by myself till you guys are ready to come back.
What if you and Corey did some work?
Yeah.
Did to you for a little while?
And I'll make everyone
That'd be
go
great
away.
because here goes another day where nothing's getting done. What do you want to throw away? I'll tell you yes or no. You pick the item. I don't want to. Oh, I'll have to weigh them too much.
This is 100% on you now.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
now
watch.
it's on me. Yeah.
My goal is that Lisa can still make some progress today. You know, I don't want to give up on her. You know, no one's giving up on her. I'm going to give her every benefit of the doubt that she can do this, and I just want to at least make her dive into one little pile of stuff and see if she can throw one thing away. So we're going to clear off this shelf and just whatever you want to throw away, whatever you want to keep, you want to keep.
I guess this can go, I guess. See, here we go, more mosaics. But I like the seashell, but I guess I don't need, no, I guess I don't need that either.
There you go. You gonna come out and help us?
I'll be out in a few minutes, but do you really need my help for that?
We want you to have the final say. We want to make sure that doesn't happen where you're saying, wait a minute,
I
that's
will
gotta
have the
be...
final say.
Yeah, I don't
You're not
want you
taking the
going
dumpster home with you tonight, are you?
No, but I don't want you going in the dumpster.
No, I'm not going to go in it.
And I don't want you to get mad if you see something in the dumpster that we thought was trash.
Give it a try and we'll see.
Please come out as soon as you are up for it, okay?
Okay.
This is a we process, not just us doing day labor. I need your input on this, okay?
Okay, I thought that's what I just gave you, but fine, okay.
She was just mentally, physically, emotionally gone, and she wouldn't listen to a thing we had to say. I think she's gonna struggle tomorrow, and I think she probably won't last more than a couple hours, if anything. That's just my opinion, but we'll see. You know, we got here this morning, Lisa wanted to throw everything away. That was great. We were happy. I was gonna call my other crew back, get the other dumpster back, and we were gonna knock it out. Okay, so let's get into your kitchen, and you point and tell us what we can throw away. How about we start there?
Just take it all out. I don't want you anything to throw. I'll throw it away. Just take it out of there. Just sterilize it.
What changed? 5 minutes ago, you told me you wanted to throw everything away.
Right.
And now you're saying you don't want to throw anything away.
She was ready to go, and then who she was talking to, was it the ex-boyfriend? I'm concerned there's more going on than just these relationships, too. Her mood is just so erratic. She needs help.
Okay, can we come in and talk to you? I don't want to talk to you on the phone.
Okay.
All right, bye. Gotta unlock it, Lisa. Lisa, can we not talk through the window? Can we actually talk in person and see each other? Come on. You know, some hoarders are able to do certain amounts of work with us. Lisa's not able to do anything.
I'm dealing with it the way I want to deal with it.
If this isn't working for you.
Help. Can I come in then?
Yeah, sure, come on.
Okay.
Come on through the window.
I'm not gonna climb through the window, Lisa. Open the front door. Lisa is honestly probably the most difficult person I've worked with in 15 years. When Dr. Hannon and I went inside and talked to Lisa today, she was obviously irate, you know, pissed off again that we changed the plan. We explained to her that we did not change any plans. You know, we're just adapting things to make it easier on her.
Last night, you told me you were throwing stuff away. You
I am throwing stuff away, but you know, then I realized that you haven't kept the bargain at all the way down the line. Everything has been rescinded.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, because we keep
that I
backing
was
up.
told I would get in return for doing the show, which was to get the house cleaned out and sanitized, which was
But
my
we
only
can't do
motivation.
that if we can't get the stuff out
But
of
we
here.
can get it out.
This problem is not going to be fixed by just pulling everything out and cleaning the floors, because
no,
this
get
stuff.
sanitized, I thought you
But
could
you can't sanitize because this stuff
The stuff
has.
will be outside.
But this stuff has feces on it. You can't just bring it back
I'm
in.
not going to bring it back in.
Well, if you're not going to bring it back in, then let's make a decision.
I don't want to explain myself.
We're at the end right now, okay? Do you
Okay,
want our
no,
help
I don't
at
want your
all?
help.
You have a hoarding issue.
Okay, fine.
And that's what all of us are here for, is to help you with this issue, not to wash your walls.
Well, that's not how it was presented to me.
Well, we will
Well,
do
then
that.
I don't want your help.
We will
okay?
do that.
I'll just be a hoarder then.
So this is it. We're gonna walk away, and you're gonna be stuck with this on your own.
That's fine.
Okay. Shake my hand. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting
Good
you.
luck, okay? Hey, Bill. We got some bad news for you.
Okay.
Lisa basically just kicked us out. She's done. She wants nothing to do with it. So we're done.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. I can appreciate that.
We wish you all the luck, Bill. You don't
Thank
got an easy road ahead of you.
I will follow through with the eviction. I have to get rid of cats and have an opportunity to clean up the house. I'll never be done with her because she's my daughter, but I'm done with the way she lives.
You know, it's frustrating. I don't know what to do with her. So at this point, we're just walking away. She's gonna have to deal with this mess on her own. Bill can evict her, the city can deal with her, but we're done.
I'm Nathan, I'm 34 years old, and I'm a scavenger. I get a rush off finding things. Ooh, green glass. Jokingly, I say I have ADOS. Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny.
Sweet, I'll take it. Yeah.
I'm Kathy, Nathan's mother. It's just something about it, the shiny things he likes. Shiny rocks, ball caps, anything shiny.
I've actually lost track of all the stuff that I have. It's always like Christmas when you open a box. I'm like, I forgot I had that.
So many things. I mean, just so many things.
If I listed all the collections that I have, we'd be here for a while. I have a lot of Hot Wheels. I love glass. I have a lot of puppets. I've always loved rocks. Troll dolls. I have raccoon penises. Penis bones. Penis bones. I love everything. I don't know why I do what I do.
I am Ronald, and Nathan is my son. Nathan is definitely looking for a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
My partner's been saying for the past 2 years, if you don't get this place cleaned up, I'm out of here. But last night, he's done with me. Until I get the stuff out, I don't think that we could move forward with our relationship.
Nathan was 5 or 6 when we divorced. It was very hard. It was very difficult.
I started scavenging to deal with tension at home. I filled the void in my life with stuff. The church that I grew up in, I loved everyone there. And they turned their back on me.
My Christian faith teaches me that homosexuality is wrong. I have a sister-in-law who is a member of the church family. She did say, turn or burn, Nathan.
Turn or burn. Turn or burn, Nathan.
His dad and stepmother was telling Nathan that he was going to go to hell and die with AIDS. Just very upsetting. He is going to be evicted if he doesn't clean up the house.
I could lose my family. I'm gonna lose my partner. I'm gonna lose the house. This is the lowest I've ever been in my life.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Standalyn Robertson, a certified professional organizer. I really want to challenge you on why some of the things you're keeping. I don't know if it'll be clothes or collectibles, but there will be some challenges. The doctor and I want to really team up with you and your family to help you through this process.
From my perspective, I think this is going to be important to have a lot of conversation. There have been a lot of things that perhaps may not have been said.
Nathan is angry. Nathan has been holding a tremendous amount of resentment towards his father. Until he begins getting rid of the emotional hoard, nothing's going to change. He's just going to continue to do what he's been doing.
So let's start. We'll just start here.
Keep. And 3 keep.
Okay, and the rest of these?
Donate.
If this was this easy, why are we here?
It's not easy for me. I'm just trying to be strong. 1 keep. See? It's getting a little harder. I'm not gonna get crabby though.
Nathan is ready. This is what hoarding can look like when you're young.
This is all gonna be donate.
He's aware of his situation and he's willing to do the hard work.
Donate, 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 donate.
Piranha, okay, that's scary looking.
Nathan, I want you to tell your father what it is that you are really holding on to.
Do you think being gay is a sin?
Yes, to me it is. But can I judge someone? I can't.
But I can't heal myself if I can't know that I'm okay being who I am.
Nathan, I accept you the way you are. Will you accept me the way I am?
It's not accepting.
I'm not asking you to change. I think you're asking me to change.
Is that what you're after, him to change his convictions?
Yeah, probably.
You don't have to have agreement on ideals to get along. If you're going to have deeper connections with your father and with your family, you're going to have to accept you 1,000%.
You don't have to have the consent of anyone. And it shouldn't make you feel bad.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. This is so pretty.
I was called into the room because Nathan has had a problem with his dad because of his sexuality.
I've just wanted Dad to accept who I am.
It doesn't matter whether you're gay. It doesn't matter. We're all different people. But that doesn't mean we love you any less.
But there's so much wisdom there and so much love for you. If you really want to live and not just continue to exist, you gotta let it go. The issue is self-acceptance. Ronald accepting Ronald as he is, and Nathan accepting Nathan as he is. That's the real healing. That's the real transformation.
What is your decision with all of these items on this table?
Every bit of it needs to go. Yep.
All of it?
All of it.
All of it. Ron, let's all donate.
Trash, probably.
Nathan has gotten rid of many of the things that have held him stuck in very childlike and immature behaviors.
Donate?
Yep.
Nathan is finally growing up.
Wow.
This is an amazing transformation. I mean, there's so much clear space.
When this began, everyone had tears. Tears of sadness, tears of shame, tears of guilt. But they're all radiating with a very beautiful glow now. It's like The weights have been lifted off of each and every one of their shoulders.
Holy cow. Very nice.
What I like about this room, I feel like it's not a child's room. This room belongs to a man.
That was kind of the first thought I had when I walked in.
You could see him almost like stand a little taller.
For my family to come and help me with this, for y'all to come and help me, it's just really a message of love. I saw my dad's heart. And I saw my mom's heart. And I saw my brother's heart warm too. And this was really a beautiful, beautiful experience for me. It's something I will never, never, ever forget.
I'm proud of you.
Big group hug. Everybody, everybody.
Please, Pookie, don't bite me.
I'm Vula. I'm 72 years old. I was a housewife and I've raised 2 sons. David is my oldest son, and 9 years later I had Stephen. When the kids were young, I was what I would call normal. I did the laundry and we cooked meals, but I've never really been real fond of housework. It's not my big thing.
I'm David, and I'm 53 years old, and I am Vula's son. My mom's house is deplorable. It's just filled from the floor to the ceiling. There's cat feces everywhere. The stench will make you gag the second you walk into it. It's just sickening to your stomach to think that she's capable of living in those conditions.
Truthfully, as long as I'm able to function in there, whether or not the living room is crowded, shouldn't really bother the city.
I'm Stevie. I'm 44, and I'm Vula's son. I hate it that she lives in a really horrible situation. It's overwhelmed with cats, and she hurt her arm a couple years ago when she took a bad fall and shattered her elbow, and it's hindered her in being able to take care of herself and the cats.
I'm Sonny. I'm 70 years old, and I'm Vula's brother. If you say you love an animal and you have one or two, you hold them, you pet them, you have a relationship with them. When you have 20 of them in there and they're crawling all over everything, I don't see how you can have a relationship with that many cats. I just don't see it.
You'd have to be a cat lover to understand it. They're on your lap, they're on your leg. I've got a recliner, so they start at my ankles and they work themselves up. And then there'll be somebody here, and then one of them will want to get under your chin. As far as the cat's suffering right now, I don't think so. They all seem to be doing fine.
I've been trying for years to get her to stop doing the things that she does.
Well, Sonny is critical. Sonny, on a good day, always wants to kind of tell you what to do.
Her cats and her buying is her whole life.
Okay, home away from home. I could go to Goodwill every day of the week, and every day of the week it's different. I'm not quivering, but this is one I've never seen before.
She's always looking for that bargain.
That's kind of interesting.
If she finds the bargain, that's her high.
I don't know, it's the chase. It's the going and the anticipation of finding it. This is where I find the things for the kids.
And then she tries to, oh, I found this for you. Let me give this to you.
I've already got a couple. Would you like it? That's where I have trouble, because I'm trying to do something nice, and it's rejected. It's like a slap in the face.
After so many times of her giving something to you that you don't want, didn't ask for, don't need, then that's where the problem as far as the relationships go.
My relationship with David is strained to a degree that I feel like I guess he loves me, but I don't think he understands me at all.
If my mom was to refuse the house being cleaned up, I suppose she'll have to go live in a motel because she would not be welcome to come live with me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Matt Paxton. I'm an extreme cleaning specialist. We have a lot of work to do. But before we even get started, we've got to get all the cats out of the house.
Okay.
This is going to be a totally different cleanup than we're used to. You've got two factors. You've got infectious waste, and you've got a bunch of cats. We've got our animal handlers here, and they're going to walk us through what we're going to do.
I'm Heather Ferguson. I'm with Animal Protection of New Mexico. This is Dr. Patricia Fieser. She is a forensic veterinarian who will be doing the assessments today. And this is investigator Robin Goykovich. We're going to go room by room, and we're going to make sure that we very carefully and compassionately remove each cat from your home so that it can be assessed by a veterinarian.
Are you comfortable with our team? You know that we're going to trust and do everything we can to make sure your cats are well taken care of.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
This is the worst hoard I've ever seen. Have you seen anything worse than this?
No, I've never seen anything.
It's unbelievable. There's not a single clean surface in this house.
This is a bad one. We even have to have a decontamination station for the first time ever. I mean, we're just going to have to be really, really safe.
He's blind. He can't see what he's stepping on. We're going to get him treated right away. Oh, guys, there's a whole bunch of them in here. And a really sick one sitting here on the chair. Yeah, he's in real bad shape, though. I think that this little guy is going to be our next urgent care. He's definitely not doing well.
Normally, cats will run and hide when strangers come into the home. These cats were so ill that they really didn't move. They just sat right exactly where they were.
And you can see how he's got, that eye has a lot of mucus in there and is half closed.
So we immediately got them caged and brought them out for triage with the veterinarian.
Hi, gorgeous. Let's load these guys in the air-conditioned van.
Yeah, I got some live kittens.
We were in the back bedroom and we heard noises. When we lifted the mattress, what we found was a mama and 6 newborn kittens. They are probably less than a day old. The only way those kittens were going to survive the next 24 hours is the fact that we found them. When we are able to save a life and we are able to get an animal out of a situation before they get sick, it doesn't get any better than that. Hey, sweet peas.
Man, that's its guts. That's its guts. Ugh. This house, man, it just gets worse and worse. Let me get a bucket. You know, you see this and you just want to get angry, and you can't get angry. This is a pile of sadness.
Excuse me.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. God darn it. I want to see that. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Vula?
I want those. I'm sorry, we're going to have class right now.
That's fine, but this is all trash.
It's not either.
This is all contaminated.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. This is unhealthy. It has to be burned. I can't even throw this. I'm not allowed to throw this at the dump. This has to go be fired up and burned. She's a professional hoarder. She's awesome at this. She can avoid and deny anything. So you have to get very direct. This is a fact. It's a medical fact. This stuff is contaminated.
It's bullshit.
Vula,
I'm sorry.
cats are dying in that house because
they're
it's so
not
unhealthy.
dying. I'm not dead.
I got a bag of dead cats already.
These are porcelain plates. They could be washed.
Oh, if it's in the house, it's contaminated.
Well, then,
anything on the
why
front
don't we
porch
just
is
set
clean.
fire to the damn house? Pull up the carpet. The carpet needs to go.
How the hell am I going to get to your carpet? There's 400 bags of this on top of it.
There's not a damn thing wrong. They could be taken out of a bath. They could be washed.
Vula-
You don't have to wash them. I'll wash them.
This is why I said to you, things that you want are going to get thrown away.
You. Go ahead and take it.
You know what?
Because right now,
I would
right now,
you better respect me.
Mom.
You hear me?
that is not
Vula.
what I was promised.
Well,
Just leave me alone.
Well, don't
leave me alone, Sonny.
Hold on. I am Dr. Chabot. I'm a clinical psychologist who specializes in OCD and compulsive hoarding. You're in a position now that if this place, we don't address this place right now, you're probably going to just be pulled out of your house.
I don't give a damn. But I don't want my entire life ripped out and put in a garbage bag when it doesn't have to be. It's not.
It sucks.
It's
It
not
sucks.
garbage.
Okay, Mom.
Oh, no, it's
We
not
have to let them help
garbage.
you, Mom, because if they don't...
All right,
She's not.
Her haircut's a little sparse. I did see fleas on her.
So far, the veterinarians that have done their assessment do believe that most of these cats are going to be adoptable, although they will require medical treatment.
We have a lot of deadlines today. We lose our cleaning help at 3 o'clock, and then we have an inspector coming at 4. So we have 6 hours to get whatever we can get done.
Can't hear him poop, man. We're down to the business now.
Trying to get a free breath of air, man. This is very overwhelming. Just horrible. Can't hardly stand the smell of it.
Today, at least 3 or 4 of the rooms have been cleaned out, and they are clutter-free, box-free. They're still filthy.
It's been a tough week, emotional week. Kind of disappointed not more was done.
I've inspected your house, and good news and some bad. We still have some unsafe conditions with the animal feces and some unsafe material inside that has to be removed.
Okay.
The good news is the structure is good and sound. The floor assembly is good. I don't see any evidence of water damage, but I still have to condemn the property and not allow you to live in it.
This is a very painful situation for people who love her. Some have given up.
At this time, I believe she's going to probably end up in a shelter for the local women's shelter. There's just been too much animosity right now that I don't want her to come to my house.
Some try to get closer.
Well, I try my best to be there for my mother. I'll do what I can to keep her alive for many years to come. Thank you.
But nobody can fix her.
I'm not sure whether she's willing to admit that she has a problem.
but she is a long way from getting well. I have no sense that she is really going to recover from this illness of compulsive hoarding.
Thanks for being a fan of Hoarders, and subscribe to A&E for more videos and click the links around me to watch more.